Welcome to this explainer. You know that feeling when a storm has completely passed but the rain inside your head is just still pouring? Yeah, we've all been there. Today, we're unpacking a fascinating ancient tool designed for exactly that moment. We're looking at a method for resetting a nervous system that is just completely stuck in overdrive. Okay, let's dive right into this. Think about the last time you were in a super high-intensity situation. The argument is done, the deadline was met, the crisis completely averted, the external threat is entirely gone, and you made it through. But physically, your body is literally still bracing for an impact. It's a very real, tangible thing. The event is totally concluded, but your physiological alarm bells are still ringing at absolute maximum volume. And you know exactly what this feels like, don't you? It's that visceral, full-body aftermath. Your mind is just endlessly cycling through the exact same thoughts. Your jaw is clenched tight enough to crack a walnut. Your shoulders have basically crept all the way up to your ears, and they seem to have forgotten entirely how to drop back down. It's this very specific, haunting exhaustion that lingers way after the actual pressure is gone. Now, we almost always judge ourselves for this. We think, why on earth can't I just let this go? But here is a massive reframe for you. This is not a weakness. It is absolutely not a failure of willpower. It is simply the physical reality of a biological system doing exactly what it was supposed to do under immense pressure. It protected you. It's just that your system hasn't received the biological memo yet that it's finally safe to stand down. Which brings us to the ultimate question. If your intellect knowing it's over isn't doing the trick, how do we actually deliver this biological and spiritual stand-down code to our completely exhausted bodies? How do we bypass the racing mind entirely and speak directly to the nervous system so it can finally let go?
Well, let's look at the actual signal we can use to make this happen.
To answer how we tell our bodies to stand down, we turn to a brilliant ancient framework. Take a deep breath with me here, and let's slow things down a bit. The Kabbalistic tradition offers a precise signal for this exact state of being, a frequency designed specifically to restore your internal regulator. That signal is Manakel, which translates to God who supports and maintains all things. Notice the wording there. It is not a frequency of forceful intervention or some dramatic rescue. It's a frequency of profound steadiness. Manakel doesn't swoop in to fix the ordeal you just survived. Instead, it restores your internal regulator that the ordeal knocked completely offline. When this code is running, your heart rate naturally begins to settle. Those endless thought loops, they finally start to lose their traction. This name is also deeply linked to sleep, but a very specific kind of sleep. Look, we all know the shallow, fitful, tossing and turning sleep of an anxious body, where you wake up somehow more exhausted than when you went to bed. Menakel facilitates the kind of deep, restorative sleep that actually repairs the nervous system. The tradition also links it to honest dreams. Your dream life doesn't become flashy, it becomes remarkably clear and useful. Because when you can finally rest, you start receiving internal guidance without all that static interference. So, how does this actually work? Let's get into the anatomy of the code itself.
The ancient Kabbalists derived this name from the 66th positions of the verses describing the parting of the Red Sea. It's a 3-letter Hebrew code built on Mem, Nun, and Kuf. Mem is the letter of water. It represents the hidden depth and that quiet space right underneath the surface. Nun is the letter of continuity and faithfulness. It's the enduring current. And Kuf? Kuf is literally associated with the back of the head. That's the exact place where the body's unconscious regulating systems live. It's the letter of the ordinary background work your body does when it's totally at rest.
When you read this sequence together, it perfectly describes a return to the steady underneath. You aren't forcing your body into submission, which, let's be honest, never works anyway. By engaging with this sequence, you are simply allowing your nervous system to access its own deep water and faithful continuity. You're letting your body do what it needs and knows how to do when it is finally left alone. Now, there is a fascinating dual nature to this kind of rest. Because this ancient code isn't just a biological hack to lower your heart rate, finding true physical peace goes right hand in hand with settling your inner ledger. You see, the deeper work of Manakel is the frequency of taking responsibility. It's the moral calm that washes over you when you finally stop rehearsing who else was at fault and bravely accept your own portion of the mess. Real peace isn't amnesia, right? It's the ability to look at what happened, accurately name your part in it, and just let the rest go. The physical settling and the moral settling are quite literally the exact same work, just viewed from 2 different angles.
So practically speaking, when exactly should you pull this tool out of your toolkit?
Turn to this code when an argument ended hours or even days ago, but you are still absolutely fuming. Use it when your sleep is completely wrecked by nightmares or when active anger is just buzzing in your veins looking for a place to land. It's a total lifesaver for mental overwhelm or when you're coming off a long period of necessary vigilance, like caregiving or a massive work project, and you literally can't find the off switch. And of course, it's ideal when you know you need that honest settling of taking responsibility. In fact, a lot of practitioners use this as a nightly tuning, just to cleanly wipe the slate of the day's charge before bed. Okay, let's move forward and look at the actual activation protocol.
Knowing about the name is one thing, but using it is where the real transformation happens. To start, you're going to want to sit or lie down quietly for about 10 to 15 minutes. If you're doing this at night, lying in bed is totally fine. There are 4 distinct steps to banking this internal fire. Step 1 is to receive the letters. Just visualize the Hebrew sequence from right to left. Mem, Nun, Kaf. Remember, water, continuity, and the regulating center at the back of the head. Don't actively try to calm yourself down. Just let that visual sequence settle in. Stay with it until you feel something in your posture physically begin to soften, even before you make a single sound. Step 2 is to sound the name. You start really softly with Menek, followed by Manakel. Keep the sound very low and very quiet. You want to let it vibrate right in the back of your throat and the base of your skull, rather than projecting it out from your mouth or chest. Do this 3 or 4 times and make every single repetition slower and more unhurried than the last. This frequency is inherently gentle. Whatever you do, do not try to force it to be strong. Step 3 is to enter the field. Close your eyes and bring to mind whatever has been burning inside you, that lingering argument, the endless stress. And here's the secret. Do not try to fix it. Don't even try to let it go. Simply let it be present while the frequency of Manakel moves through that exact same space. The intensity will start to lose its grip, not because you solved the problem, but because your system has finally agreed to rest. The burn doesn't vanish instantly, but you stop throwing logs on the fire. It banks down to a really manageable warmth.
A few quick field notes on what to expect. Menakel usually produces its most profound effects overnight, leading to much deeper sleep and clearer mornings. During the next day, you'll likely notice a massive drop in your reactivity to normal triggers. And for ongoing maintenance, you can seamlessly pair Menakel with Sajaya, code 5, for sustained presence, or with Mitzrael, code 9, when you need specific mental release right alongside your physical settling. Finally, we need to talk about sealing the code. So, the crucial point here is how we bring this practice to a close. This final action physically and spiritually locks in the restorative calm you've just cultivated, anchoring it into your body so it doesn't just evaporate the second you stand up. To seal the code, speak its ancient psalm anchor, either silently or aloud. Forsake me not, O Lord. O my God, be not far from me. This isn't a frantic cry for rescue. It's a quiet plea for the companionship that makes real rest possible. Now rest both of your hands flat beside you, palms down, feeling the heavy contact against your bed or chair. Take one long, slow exhale, making it noticeably longer than the inhale before it. The code is sealed, your fire is banked. You are probably feeling calmer right now than when we started. So I leave you with this. Knowing that your body finally has permission to stand down, what exhausted argument are you going to choose to stop fueling today?
Thank you for watching. If something in this resonated with you, then you're already closer than you think. If you're ready to go deeper, there's a link below to my book, Quantum Angel Codes, The 72 Hidden Names of God. This isn't theory, it's a framework you can actually use. Tap the link below and step into it.